goes to show that each culture is teaching their kids different things.
Right.
And teaching them maybe a different religion, teaching them maybe different traditions in their culture, that's one thing. But don't you think as a humanity, we should all be teaching our kids kindness, respect, love, just kind of the basics.
Those,
like the basics. And I feel like you're right. Those are not given.
Those are right.
It's not like a duh. And it should be.
It should be.
Like, how is that not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There are certain things that you should be teaching your kids no matter what culture you are.
Right.
And I think that would bring about a better humanity as a whole.
Right.
Totally.
This is interesting. This is good. I mean, we can go on and on. But, I do want to thank you because you opened up the dialogue.
Thank you.
Yeah, and that's so important.
It is.
You're open to, hearing out a situation and scenarios and things of that nature, and you're educating yourself. Not because my best friend is black and my fiance is black. No, you're doing it and you're seeking out for yourself. So I really do appreciate that.
Thank you.
I really do. You're a unicorn. You really are.
I mean, but I've always been interested in having conversations like this. I think this is the meat of life.
Yes.
It's the soul of where things are. And I don't understand why now, well, I do understand why, because our political climate has changed and so many things has happened that people don't want to have these conversations anymore because they're tired and they're like, well, I'm just going to get yelled at and they're going to try to convince me to switch to their side, whether it be politics, religion, anything. Yeah. And people don't want to open up the dialogue. They don't want to start a conversation because they said, we're not starting a conversation, we're starting an argument.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, if you're going into it already feeling that way, I mean, you've already lost the battle. Like, it's already done.
Right.
So why are we not sitting down having conversations to, if you want to say it, I guess, agree to disagree. But just know already that the person sitting across from you may be on the complete opposite end of the spectrum in X, Y, and Z. Don't you want to know why?
Yeah.
Like, just out of pure curiosity, you should just be having a conversation, starting a dialogue on how we can get to know each other better, how we can bridge the gap between how you were raised and how I was raised, and why you voted for someone and I voted for someone different, and we can still be friends.
Right.
And we can walk out of this conversation feeling even better about the world because, oh my gosh, you feel that way too, I feel that way too, but you're on this end and I'm on this end, and that's okay. But I accept you for who you are, and I respect you for your decision, and I'm not judging you because of this particular thing.
And we also would need to be able to have people be organic with their answers, because once you start putting on a facade, then we're not going anywhere. We're just running in circles. Because I would love, my journalism background. Yeah. I would love to talk to a racist. I want to know what makes you tick. What's that trigger? Why? Where does it come from? Because it resonates from something.
Yeah, because there's something so therapeutic about talking. Yeah. And if you're right, everything stems from something, whether it be a childhood experience or something, or something, whatever, something you were taught. And isn't there a way that maybe they can be, not that, again, I'm trying to go into a conversation to change someone's mind, but enlighten them a little bit and maybe allow them to be more open-minded to the next person they come across, which then again just spreads more of that kindness we were talking about.